Boas pessoal, aqui é o FB Gamer para trazer mais um jogo. Desta vez é Assassin's Creed 3. Então comecei o Walking Dead, Resident Evil 6 e também vou começar o Assassin's Creed 3. Vou fazer 3 jogos, vai ser um vídeo por dia de cada jogo. Espero que gostem. Vamos já então começar. Aqui. Criar
Used
novo
to be when
jogo.
people talked about the end of the world, we locked them up. Or laughed
Como
them
veem
off.
está... Ok, eu vou
Sometimes
calar.
both. But we never took them seriously. Maybe we should have. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Better to start at the beginning, with the abduction of Desmond Miles, my son. This boy had no ambition, no direction, no plans for the future. What he did have was a heritage, one he chose to deny. It nearly cost him his life. He was captured and imprisoned. Those who took him believed he could help them find something. The apple. One of several artifacts we call pieces of Eden. Bits of ancient technology scattered across the globe. Some hidden, some found, all of them dangerous. Most are held by a single group, the same group that now had Desmond. You know them as Abstergo Industries. We know them as the Templars. As the enemy. We've been fighting them for thousands of years. Even longer if you believe the stories of their origins. I do. After all, I've seen the truth. That's the beauty and the horror of the Animus. A device that allows us to enter and experience the lives of our ancestors. It holds the power to change everything, to show us history the way it really happened. Up until its creation, to the victor went the spoils, went the truth. We're trying to fix that, to free minds and bodies both. But there's only so much that we can do, and the Templars have the upper hand these days. But something larger than the Assassins and Templars is approaching. Bigger than all of us. And if we can't find a way to stop it, these next few weeks will probably be our last. Everyone's last. In the end, it all comes down to him. To Desmond. Through the Animus, he discovered his heritage, explored the lives of his ancestors, and uncovered their secrets. When that was done, he trained. He used another ancestor to provide decades of experience in the span of a few days. It worked. We think. We hope. Soon, though, soon we'll know. That ominous date fast approaches, December 21st, 2012. None of us knows what it'll bring, only that this is where they want us to be. And it does. They've been guiding us in their own fractured, frustrating way. These voices from the first civilization, the ones who came before, a precursor race of immense power and uncertain motives. They're the ones who made the pieces of Eden. This is where they've led him, and through him, us. He stands at the entrance to this long-lost place, armed with the knowledge of Altair and the abilities of Ezio. He holds in his hands the apple of Eden, and we stand at his side, ready to support him, however we can. His name is Desmond Miles, and he has brought us to the end.
Como se a culpa fosse o Desmond do final do mundo. Este homem que está aqui ao cantinho é o pai do Desmond. Agora vocês perguntam, se calhar, né, aqueles que, pronto, que acompanham mas nunca viram o final do antigo, que é o Revelation. Não, desculpa, do Brotherhood. A rapariga morreu. Pois é. A loira. A suposta namorada do Desmond morreu. O Desmond matou-o.
We're here. Let's go.
Let's go. Onde é que temos que ir? Ok, vamos por aqui então. Lá está, a maçã de Aiden é a chave para muitas coisas no futuro, como podem ver no ano 2012. Parecia que os anos passados já estavam a adivinhar as coisas que iam acontecer, é claro. Eu adoro mesmo este jogo, está brutal. Eu tenho a saga toda do Assassin's Creed para a PlayStation 3. Vejam bem todos, mesmo.
In another moment, down went Alice after it, never once considering how in the world she was to get out again.
No hope. Oi, já passou para a frente. Ah, fixe, aqui já posso correr.
I think we're here.
Chegamos! O que é aquilo? O Deadman ficou bastante diferente do anterior para este. Ficou mais magro, pronto, está mais velho, tá, né? Está a ouvir vozes.
Sir.
Here we go again.
Pum, desmaiou. Ele até parece que já sabe quando é que vai desmaiar.
Desmond?
Do you hear us?
Yeah. What happened?
The temple triggered a bleeding effect. You collapsed and entered into a fugue state.
So naturally, you dropped me into the Animus instead of, I don't know, making sure I was okay?
You weren't in any danger. Besides, the temple appeared to be communicating with you, and I didn't want to risk severing the connection. At least not until we knew what it wanted.
Right.
Vejam bem que eu
Of course.
gostei bastante do pormenor agora do arranque dele a correr. Vejam lá, as pernas, o
No, it's
movimento, tudo
fine.
está mesmo
I get
fixe.
it.
Oh,
And I
e
know
aqui
what
a
I'm
troca
looking
tipo
for, by the
de
way.
mudança de posição.
It's a key.
Parece estar tipo a findar.
No idea where it is, though. Guess that's why she triggered the bleeding effect.
She?
Juno, Dad. She's talking to me.
Okay, Desmond. While you were, visiting Constantinople, we picked up a software update for the Animus. I'd like to run a couple of quick tests, make sure there aren't any major issues.
All right.
E lá
What do you need me
vamos
to do?
nós para os
We'll start
tutoriais.
simple. Walk to the marker over there. Okay, Desmond. Let's practice climbing on these objects.
Este gajo dá-lhe parkour, não?
Free run your way through this little obstacle course. That's a constraint. These are optional objectives that raise your synchronization rate.
Agora estou a tirar para matar bichos
Alright,
assassinatos.
Desmond. Follow the on-screen instructions and kill the 2 Templars.
Ao soco!
All you have to do here is jump the gap.
Oi? Ok, espera que eu entro dentro de memória. Aí está.
You should be able to build the world. Time to find out what the temple wants from you.
Isto aqui ainda está a construir o mundo, né? Claro.
Sir. Everything all right, sir?
Yes, fine. I'm just preoccupied, that's all.
Don't forget your invitation. Master Birch will be meeting you inside.
Thank you.
Where shall I retrieve you once you're done?
Front of the Opera House. And be quick about it. Don't expect to be here long.
I'll bring her round at once.
Invitation, please.
Invitation, please.
Shall I take your coat, sir?
Não, obrigado. Ok.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are requested to kindly find your seats.
Good evening, sir. This way, please.
Com licença, obrigado. Deixa eu passar. Com licença. Oi. Com licença.
My
Faz favor.
apologies.
Peço desculpa. Obrigado, obrigado.
Evening, Hatham.
Reginald?
I can't tell you how happy I was to hear they'd mounted this revival. Gay's best work by far. Have you seen it before?
Once. My father brought me here as a child. Though I remember little of it. I don't suppose tonight will afford me the luxury of a proper viewing either.
No, I'm afraid it won't. On to business then. Do you see him?
Oi, já disse para matar alguém. Já vi.
A lawyer is an honest employment, so is mine. Like me too, he acts in a double capacity, both against roads and for them.
He's seated in one of the boxes above.
The stairs are watched. We'll need to find another way up.
So, like Maul had sent word of trial comes on in the
I
afternoon.
already have.
And she hopes you will order matters so as to bring her off.
As the wench is very active and industrious, you may satisfy her that I'll soften the evidence.
Tom Gagg, sir, is found guilty.
A lazy dog! When I took him the time before, I told him what would come to if he did not mend his hand.
E lá vamos outra vez.
Without reprieve. I may
Licença.
mention a book.
Peço desculpa.
Tom Gagg.
Licença,
My
obrigado.
apologies.
What we found.
So sorry.
Senta-te, filha da puta.
Let Betty Sly know I'll save her from the transportation. So I can get more by her staying in.
Betty hath brought more goods into our loft here than any private again. And in truth, 'tis a pity to lose so good a customer.
If none of the gang take her on, she may, in the common course of business, leave her 12 months longer. I love to let women snake. A good sportsman always thinks.
Oh, tipo, ninguém repara que ele está aqui. Não, parar no quê? Tipo, não está aqui ninguém, isso é sempre impressão vossa.
The law allows us no reward. There's nothing to be got by the death of women, except our wives.
Without dispute, she is a fine woman. 'Twas to her I was obliged for my education.
Continua a trepar.
Not to say a bold word, she hath trained up more young fellows to the business than the gaming table.
Truly, Filch, thy observation is right. We and the surgeons are more beholden to women than all the professions missing.
Oi, pico. Olha como é que isto é. Muito digo nisto. Já está. Like a boss. Ih, vamos ser. Vamos lá, sobe. Oi, calma. Aqui, macaco do caraças. Anda, desce. E aí, tanta pessoa! É aqui em cima, vejam! Não? Ok.
Besides, certainty gives a man a good air upon his trial, and makes him risk another without fear or scruple. But all away, for 'tis a pleasure to be the messenger of comfort to friends and...
E chegamos ao alvo. O homenzinho vai levar uma morte fodida.
Atenção. You should have come to me. We would have found another way.
Yes. But then you would have known. For what it's worth, I'm sorry.
As am I.
Eu também lamento. O puto viu! Vai ficar traumatizado para sempre! Estás fedido, puto, vais morrer. Ó. Para não levares porrada. Eu tô sabendo que passou esse gajo aí. Hello, ladies. Não? Agora. Já está a gritar.
Come, please! Over there! That man there! Seize him!
Caralho! Que grande takedown! Mal eles sabem que a culpa é minha. Com licença, obrigado, deixem passar. Deixem passar, se faz favor. Ok, é para aqui. Com licença, obrigado.
Order! We must have order!
It happened right in that balcony.
What are those men doing?
I'm staying where it's safe.
Order! We must have
Bem pessoal, só chegar ali ao fim desta parte e o vídeo vai acabar. Espero terem gostado, eu sei que não tive muito aqui tipo, a falar muito e tal, mas espero terem gostado deste vídeo que eu fiz. Já sabem como é que é, like, comentem e favoritem se gostarem mesmo muito. E claro, quem não está inscrito, que inscreva-se no meu canal, porque daqui mais ou menos a 10 vídeos que eu vou ter, vou fazer o trailer do meu canal. Então vá pessoal, é isso tudo, tipo, é só chegar aqui, o lugar vai sair, vá. Até um próximo, tchau, fui!